Okay, well, here's another video about me ranting about my feelings that nobody ever gives a fuck about because why should they? You know? Anyways, this video is going to be about how I kind of feel like a worthless, selfish piece of shit asshole and how I just like don't really give a fuck about anything anymore. I don't know why I'm so emotional right now, but I've also had norovirus or food poisoning or some stomach bug or whatever. And that shit has just been ass and that shit has just fucking pissed me off. But honestly, I'm just fucking thinking about this because, like, today, like, I was supposed to submit an assignment and, like, I didn't do that. And then I emailed the professor and see if I could submit it late. And I let him know, like, yo, I'm sick, like, whatever. And he was just like, yo, you had, like, 3 weeks to do this, you know? And as much as, like, I'm trying to just, like, hate him, he's just, like, right. And these are the times where I just feel like, and, like, fuck him, too, because also he's making me come and present, and there's no excuse. I can't get a doctor's note. Like, if I shit myself during the presentation, then yeah, it's gonna fucking whatever. There's no excuse for it, anyways. But fuck me too. Like him and I are both in the wrong, and I don't want anybody to believe that it's just me in the wrong. All right, but anyways, I digress. Fuck him, fuck school. I'm just starting not to give a fuck about anything. And I feel fucking worthless because I can't even do like the simple things right. I wait to the last minute to do absolutely everything. I'm so negative. I complain about everything when my life is like perfectly fine. And then I think about it and I think about it all and how it pertains to how much I'm a fucking just like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say, but like the way that I'm feeling is that I'm looking at everything and I'm just thinking about how like I feel like I'm looking at this like so nihilistically, and I believe in God, so whatever. But that's the way I'm looking at all this. It's like I feel so much less than I really am all the time, and I have no idea if that's me being like realistic or just me being like afraid and like super negative. But I just like I do wait to the last minute to do absolutely everything. I obsess and obsess and obsess over just everything. I can't pay attention, and then then I wonder why and I complain and I pin the I pin the fault on other people. For the reason it was like as to why I suck. But anyways, that's just the way I feel about how it's how the way I feel about myself. This is very vulnerable, so please respect me for being super vulnerable while talking about this. And then the next shit is how I just don't give a fuck anymore. I just don't give a fuck, dude. And obviously like these feelings are just not important. You don't have to give a fuck. Nobody has to give a fuck at all ever. Fuck me, fuck you, whatever bullshit. I can't believe that I'm actually making this so fucking emotionally. I don't know why I'm so emotional, but like I don't give a fuck about anything, okay? Gonna go die in Iran and AI is gonna take my fucking job, and then like what the fuck is the point? Do I really gotta respond to that email? Do I really gotta appease that fucking professor for just being super professional? Like just everything just fucking pisses me off now. Like literally everything. I feel like it's very hard to just think about like a few things that I like. I absolutely hate AI, and I hate absolutely everything that's like professional. You got to be professional and you got to be whatever, blah blah blah. And I hate professors. I literally hate professors so much. Of course, some of them are cool, but if they feel a way, they can act that way, and that's just what pisses me off the most. It's like, yes, of course, I know I ranted about me being in the wrong previously in this video, but what pisses me off even more is that like if you have a boss, if you have somebody who has power over you, if they feel a way, they can act a way, and that's just what pisses me off so fucking much. And I think when it comes to professors, it's like I think about it like, yo, this is thousands of fucking dollars, okay, just for you to feel a way, and sabotage all that money for me. That's how I feel. Of course, I'm just like super emotional, but fuck them, dude. You know, like these professors are just so on everybody's ass about fucking everything, you know. And I can't even talk anymore without just thinking about how much I just fucking hate the way I feel and how much I'm a fucking selfish, petty bitch. Fuck you.